Hello there, welcome to Wumpercraft, and today we're going to look at this. Yeah, still freaks me out a bit. This is a Slender effect in Minecraft, static. Now you may notice it's whenever you walk over here. This can be changed, but I've done it like this. There are some ways to do it, but let's first of all look at the torch, or the effect that you can see on the screen. Simply a pumpkin on my head. All I've done is change the pumpkin blur, so it looks like a torch instead of not a torch, sorry, flashlight, instead of what it normally is, like a pumpkin face. So let's take that off so we can see clearly. Now when you walk over this area right here, it's a 4 wide area, it's going to teleport you to a room full of glowstone. That's glowstone. It's using an animated texture, and it also plays an animated sound. Shouldn't have walked away from that. It is right down here, so I'll go into game mode 1 and just show you how it works, but also I'm going to turn off this. This little circuit down here is the thing that's making the boom sound that you can hear. That. Boom. And all this is doing is it's playing a sound, note.snare. I've changed that in a resource pack that I've created. Slender, there we go. Just a modified version of Cortex Fanver with all the stuff taken out of it. But I've changed the snare note to be the boom sound, and it's going to play it to all the players wherever they are, at a volume of 2. So there you go, that's that, and that's just on a redstone clock, easy enough. The system for actually teleporting you into the glowstone room is a bit harder, but we're just going to take a look at that now. So here we are, this is it. So what we have here is a redstone block which is powering a comparator clock, and this is constantly testing for anybody who is at that position where we were earlier, where it teleports you to the glowstone room. Oh, by the way, the glowstone room is right here. So there you go. It's just glowstone, animated texture, just like that. It's glowstone because it needs to be light in here, because otherwise there's no light. But aside from that, that's how that works. So there's all of that. Now if it does find somebody who is at that position, it's first of all going to stop any pulse going to the command block by powering down this piston, so it can't detect anything else, so this is going to constantly stay on. It's also going to activate this command block, which teleports them to the glowstone room, and it's also going to activate this command block, which is the static noise that I've changed. I just changed a random sound in the game for it, and those coordinates are the coordinates of the glowstone room, and volume 2 again. And this isn't going to play it to anybody else. Well, it shouldn't anyway. Yeah, it won't. So it will only the person who has walked into the static area will trigger it. This can be put multiple places around a map. The reason I've done this with proximity detectors instead of just randomly is because if you do it randomly, you can't teleport them to the exact same point. You could teleport them to a random point, which you could do, but if you want to teleport them to the point where they were, you have to kill them, which isn't ideal. But anyway, after it's teleported you to the room and played the sound, just a couple of repeaters, wait for the sound to end, and then it's going to teleport you back up to that place, and it's going to activate this comparator clock. This is going to test for anybody who's not in that area, so the opposite of that command block over there, and it's going to keep going until it finds that nobody is there. Remember, you've been teleported back to there, so it'll stay activated until you walk out of that area. No, it won't be active until you walk out of that area. But then it's going to turn off this torch, which is going to stop all current going to this piston right here, and that is pretty much it, because it's just going to let the piston pop up again. I'm not quite sure how this bit works. I'll show you the command. It tests for anybody who's at a minimum range of 4 from that point where we were before. So anybody who's not there, basically. And this is going to stop the piston, and it's going to push it up, and the whole system restarts. Bit of complicated redstone, but it's okay. And this is quite a simple way to achieve a Slender-like effect in Minecraft, and this can be done in multiple locations. I mean, it's very, very simple to do, as long as it's not daytime, because it's not creepy at all at daytime. So, there we go. Let's just get a pumpkin on our head again. There we go. Oh, the torchlight idea for the pumpkin blur, yeah, whoops, wasn't my idea. That is a post from Reddit. I will try to link it in the description if I can. But aside from that, that's the end of the video. So if you liked it, why not give the video a like? If you loved it, why not subscribe? Thanks for watching. Bye bye.